our most admired Schools Division Superintendent, Ms. Mae L. Limbaco, our most influential Schools Division Supervisor, Ms. Shirley A. Merida, our most dedicated school principal, Mr. Dugue A. Caguindangan, our most dynamic monitoring principal, Ms. Anne Singh, beloved school administrators, guests, teachers, parents, and fellow graduates. A pleasant day to all of you. Our graduation ceremony has been halted by COVID-19 pandemic, and today is the last time we are together as classmates. Being able to talk to all of you and deliver a valedictory speech is really a great privilege, believe me. I spent much time thinking what to say to you, fellow members of Batch 2020. I wonder what right does having the highest GPA in our grade level give me. But then I remember someone has said, the harder I work, the luckier I get. Those words rang a bell on me. Since then, I always bear it in mind. So that whenever tiredness and boredom got on me, when I am confronted with challenges, when I find myself in the crossroad, I comfort myself with it. And whenever stars shine on me, I also tell myself, oh yes, the prize of hard work. I can still vividly recall my kindergarten days, and even up to the present, that the day would not pass without myself devoting much time for studying. In addition, I joined trainings where in the process, I met new friends, and that fact alone, I already consider it a gain. What made me say so is at that very moment of meeting, there already exists sharing of ideas, knowledge, and experiences. I learn from them and the other way around. And as far as training is concerned, I am proud to say that my first teacher is my mother, just like a Cerizal and General Douglas MacArthur. I can still remember myself sitting on her lap while being tutored, and before she goes to school, she had lessons left for me to study, and when she comes home, would check how much I learned. This went on and on. Charity begins at home, I supposed. Unfortunately, my father is away, so that I spend most of my time with my mother. Also, she constantly updates him of my progress. My mother will also call my father whenever I misbehave. Those things notwithstanding, I think that even as early as now, we must consider the fact that the good of our country should be foremost in our minds. We should help in improving the lives of our fellow men. We should make Philippines a better place to live in. We should improve our image as a nation. We should help to improve our economy. We must not be dependent on the help of other countries. Instead, we should be self-reliant. I believe that we can help in whatever capacity. Being a good citizen is one great way, and the other is to do good in our studies. Let us strive hard, do our best, and excel if we must. There are many things to learn, many things to attend to, and many things to improve. And may I also take this opportunity to remind my fellow graduates that we all have a role to play in promoting a clean environment. It is everybody's responsibility. We owe it to ourselves even without being told. News abound on the positive impact brought about by COVID-19, foremost of which are the clear blue skies and the deep blue ocean. Others even say that through COVID-19, the Earth had the opportunity of healing itself. But why wait for a catastrophe to happen in order to put things in order? This can be done any time of the day. It all depends on our willingness. As what the Holy Father, Pope Francis said, rivers do not drink their own water, trees do not eat their own fruit, the sun does not shine on itself, and flowers do not spread their fragrance for themselves. Living for others is a rule of nature. We are all born to help each other, no matter how difficult this is. Life is good when you are happy, but much better when others are happy because of you. The accolade, which will be bestowed on me, is a product of a long, hard climb. At the start, I did not consider it as my goal. What I had in mind all along is to learn and to make my day worthwhile. But I admit that I am impressed with Senator Manny Pacquiao, as my father is always fond of telling me that I should train all the time, because even the good senator, who is already a world champion, still goes on training. So I joined the MTG, the MPEP, the HKMO, and the AMC. I also attend common classes. There was even a time when I attended 12 Saturdays of training conducted at Xavier University, which in turn brought me to another training held in Batangas. Likewise, I am fortunate enough to join a regional-wide quiz show in the Math, Science, and Technology at Iligan City, which resulted to another Math and Science quiz held in Baguio City, and I was being awarded as a national champion in Math, representing grade 6 level in team category. To my fellow graduates, there is still a long way to go. Much is in store for us, but in the meantime, we must continue the fight. City Central School has been very good to us. It molded us in order to become what we are now. It had equipped us with knowledge, more than enough to enable us to face another journey in our quest for education. City Central School, with insufficient resources to cater to our needs, was able to make do with what it has. I believe we are more than prepared to accept the next challenge. It is sad to note, though, that we'll be parting each other in a little while. But then, the bond that we made, our togetherness, the times that we shared, the times we laughed and cried, we will be cherished it forever. How time flies. It's already 6 years ago when we entered the halls of City Central School, and we even cried when our parents left us to the care of our teachers. The least I can do is to beg your indulgence and allow me to thank a few people who have, in one way or another, inspired and helped me become an inspiration to others. A heartfelt thank you to my parents, Attorney and Mrs. Nathaniel R. TALIP, and to my brother Borgie, and to Tita Shella Roldan. Frankly enough, I could not make it as class valedictorian without them. This is a family achievement, and I would not be standing here and speaking to all of you today if not because of them. Thank you, Daddy and Mommy, for giving me all the opportunities to explore and discover my full potential, not only inside but also outside the four walls of City Central School. I hope I made you happy today. I would also like to thank my teachers, mentors, and coaches for always being there for me. To all of the teachers who came into my life, thank you. All of you have contributed to who I am today. Although I am far from perfect, I believe that I have become a much better person from them than the one I was had I not met all of you. To Ma'am Rodora Bactong, thank you for helping me go out of my comfort zone and patiently helping me to learn to speak the vernacular, and who also inspired me when I needed it the most. To Ma'am Ida H. Zambas, I am so grateful for your honesty, sincerity, and giving your best, and to Ma'am Esteria G. Waga. Thank you for sharing stories and memories with me and guiding me to have great faith in God. To my relatives, ninongs, ninangs, titas, titos, friends, parents, my batchmates, and classmates, thank you for just about everything. Was a COVID-19 pandemic wreaking havoc around us? I cannot tell what will happen in the future. All I can tell you is to be prepared for the unexpected, and that when times get hard, never back down. We're all in this together, and we will only succeed together. Congratulations to all of us for finishing grade school. Let us give ourselves a round of applause. God is too wise to be mistaken. God is too good to be unkind. So when you don't understand, when you don't see His plan, when you cannot trace His hand, trust His heart. And finally, every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. Fellow graduates, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the very best. Thank you. Congratulations. Good luck. Until we meet again.